Yes. What is the brute force? Brute force means, suppose I give an example. Okay. I'll give an example. Okay. When you go to the ATM, when you go to the ATM, and when you go to the ATM, and you just insert your card in the inside this ATM. So when you insert this card, your this ATM machine asks for the ATM pin number. ATM pin number. Okay. It may be example like 94 and 09. Okay. So this ATM will ask for the pin number. Pin number. Pin number. Or else whenever you're doing the online transaction, it asks for the OTP. It asks for the OTP. Okay, when you want to do the transaction, it asks for the OTP, or you need to enter a PIN number to do the transaction. So what does brute force means? Brute force means guessing the what? OTP and the PIN number. Suppose your OTP is there. Suppose, remember that. Good example, if your OTP is 9409. Here, brute force means we will do the all combinations. Mean that we'll do the all combinations. Like here, I don't know, this is the OTP. The attacker will put the number from first. There are 4 numbers are there. He'll put like first 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Because when 0 is not matched, like that up to 9 he will do. So now 9 is matched. First thing is matched. Again he will put in the second position from 0 to 9. 0 to 9. Like that he will guess the all possible combinations. Got it? He will guess the all combinations from 0 to 9. So at one state, all these characters are matched. Then this OTP or PIN is repassed. What does mean brute force? What does mean brute force? Brute force is nothing but trying to do the all possible permutations. You do enter the all permutations. But let's see this brute force. Here, what is the brute force? See this. In context of the security and cryptography, a brute force attack is a method breaking encryption by trying the every possible key or password combination until the correct phone. We'll guess the every possible key by entering a 0 to 9. In all, like first place, second place, and third place, there are 4 positions are there. The first position we're going to enter to 0 to 9. Again, in second position going to 0 to 9. Again, third position from 0 to 9, and fourth position 0 to 9. We're going to enter the all possible combinations or possible combinations key until the correct one is found. This is also known as exhaustive key of search. The brute force attacks works systematically testing all possible values, typically starting with the simplest and working toward the more complex one. Even with the more complex passwords also we can crack. Got it? So what is the brute force? So brute force means trying the all possible combinations. Here, trying the all possible combinations. Your OTP is there. Your OTP is there. This is 9409, and we're going to do the all. We're going to try the all possible combination from 0 to 9. We're going to try the all possible combination from 0 to 9. When the key is found, then it will stop and it will going to access. We're going to access the transaction. Got it? For this one, if you observe this, OTP is not more than 10 minutes. Sometimes not more than 5 minutes. Why they fix the 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Why they fix the 5 minutes and 10 minutes? Got it? Why they fix the Why they fix the OTP only for 5 to 10 minutes? If you take a powerful computer in the world, if you take a powerful computer in the world, so any powerful computer which exists in the real world, it takes, if you put the complex password, if takes if to guess the password, to guess this OTP or to guess the PIN number, at least it takes 5 minutes. But if you have a very powerful computer that is having a like 1 TB RAM, 2 TB RAM, like powerful computer having there, this powerful computer will put the all combinations, then it takes at least 5 minutes. It may be more than 5 minutes only. Okay, that's why they'll set the OTP for like 5 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes. Even powerful computer also takes a that much of time to crack the brute force, to crack the password using the brute force. If you use a computer to do the brute force, it takes at least 5 to 10 minutes to crack the password. Even the that is having a more configuration, that is the fastest computer in the world. But now the new trend is there. What is the quantum computing is there? What is that? Quantum computing. Quantum computing. Okay. In future, the normal now this binary now computing will be replaced by the quantum computer. Once the quantum computer is evolved in the future, then what happens? Once quantum computer evolve in future, what happens? This encryption mechanisms will all change. This quantum computer can crack the password within the second. Now it is in the research stage. Even China and America are already creating this research in the quantum computing. By doing after the quantum computing, it is very easier to crack the one like any password, Gmail password or ATM password, anything. Okay. Then again, in future, we need to change this encryption mechanisms. In this OTP strategy, all these things, we're going to change the encryption mechanism. Here, how much time to do the brute force? Here, I just go to the brute force, break a password. How much time it would take? Okay. Just go here, go to the images. If you see this image, so now visible to this one. Here, if you put 4 number character, mean that the password is only 4 letters. If the password is only number like 0 to 9, it take instantly crack. Instantly it will be cracked. If you put the lowercase letters like small a, small b, small c, then if you put 4 letters, take instantly crack. Mean that we don't take much time. It takes very less time. Within the seconds, it will be cracked. If you put the uppercase and lowercase letter also, instantly cracked. If you put the number and upper lowercase also, it will instantly crack. If you put the number upper lowercase, the symbols also, if you have 4 letters, instantly cracked. Even having a 5 letters, instantly cracked. If you put the 6-letter password, instantly cracked. If you put the numbers, letters and lowercase, takes 23 minutes. If you put the numbers, letters and complex password, how much time to crack? Only 48 minutes. Got it? Another thing is there, if you put 7-letter, it takes how much? It takes how much? It takes 7 minutes. It takes instantly. Suppose if you put the complex password, it is having a 7 letters, take 2 days. Suppose if you put a 12 letter complex password, takes 10 million years. That's why always people tell that the password should be more than 10 letters. It is safe to have a 10 letters or 12 letters. Because this much of time to crack the password when you use the brute force. Suppose your Gmail password is there. The Gmail password, if you put the Gmail password a 4 number, it instantly cracked. If you put the Gmail password 10 letter, that is your phone number as a password, it is not much time. Instantly it will crack. I think most of the people also, you are in our group also, so many people also, they are have set a password of యువర్ ఫోన్ నెంబర్. ఓకేనా? ఎంతమంది ఉంది పాస్వర్డ్? మీ ఫోన్ నెంబర్ ఎంతమంది ఉంది? లేదా ఎవరికి? ఐ థింక్ దేర్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ ది పీపుల్ ఉంటారు, ఇంకా లేకుండా ఉండరు. ఇస్ దేర్? నోబడి ఇస్ దేర్. ప్లీజ్ రేజ్ యువర్ హ్యాండ్. నోబడి ఇస్ దేర్. ఎస్, nobody is there. Only one girl I have got response. How many people is there? Set password, your password as your phone number or your mother phone number or your date of birth. Huh? It instantly crack. Don't put your password as your phone number. Then what happens? It instantly crack. It doesn't take much time. Within the 2 seconds, it will be cracked. Got it? So now, if anybody is there, please try to change the password. Change the password. If anybody is there who set the password as your phone number, it takes to hacker not more than 2 seconds. Okay, na? Understood? Understood or not? I just send this image to you, all of you, that you can understand. Okay? Understand? What does mean brute force? Can anyone explain what is the brute force? Brute force is nothing but entering the possible combinations. When I enter the possible configuration, we're going to do the brute force and the system will find out the password. So for avoiding the brute force, we need to set the complex password. Got it? Got it or not? We need to set what? Complex password. Is it okay? Okay. Now we're going to do the brute force. We're going to do the brute force. Here in this one, okay. Here I'm having one machine. Kali Linux machine is the attacker machine. This is the Kali Linux. Okay. And this is the target. This is the target. Okay. This is the target. Got it? This is the target. Here we are going to log into the Metasploit machine. This is the target. This is the target. This is the target server. We're going to find the username and the password. Username and password by using the brute force. Got it? This is the Kali Linux machine. It is known as the attacker machine. It is known as the attacker. And this one is the target. This one is what? Target. Okay. We're going to guess the username password by using the brute force. By using the what? Brute force. So one thing is there, the brute force having a multiple passwords you can use. In brute force, you can use dictionary. What does mean dictionary? Means that the password may be like common passwords. Like dictionary attack means brute force also uses the dictionary attack also. So brute force also uses random numbers and letters and data. And the dictionary attack means, what does mean dictionary attack? Mean that when you are doing the brute force, it is set as a dictionary words. Sometimes they put, most of the people, they password as a like a Venkateswara, Srinivasa, Namo, Govinda, like Allah, like Venkateswarlu, and I love you, I hate you, I hate you. So these are the dictionary words. Sri Rama, Jai Sri Ram. All these are the dictionary words. So these are the common passwords. By using when you put the common password, again we can do the brute force. Okay, got it? Common password also we can easily crack. Understood? Common passwords also we can easily crack. Got it? So don't put the common passwords. Okay, don't put the common password. Okay, got it? Yeah, this is a common password list are there. Common passwords. They are deleted. No problem. So this is a common password. This is a common password. I love you. I love you one. Huh? All these are common password. If you put this common password also, then we can do the brute force. We can crack the computer or any device. Here, what we're going to do? We have a Kali Linux machine is there. I have a target service there. We're going to do the brute force. By doing the brute force, we can find out the username and password of the target server. For this one, I use one tool that is called as Hydra. I use one tool called as a Hydra. I use one tool called as what? Hydra. Okay. So I use one tool called as a Hydra. Okay. That is inbuilt with your Kali Linux. What is the tool is there? Hydra. Hydra. The Kali Linux. Okay. What is the tool? Hydra. Hydra. It is a tool which can do the brute force. Even by doing the Hydra, if you, in like 7-8 years back, by using the Hydra, even we can crack the Gmail password also. Like 7-8 years back. Right now, it is not possible to crack the Gmail username and password using this tool, Hydra. What is Hydra? What is the tool? Here, Hydra is a parallelized login cracker which support numerous protocols to attack. It is very fast and flexible. New modules are easy to add. These tools make possible to researchers, security consultant, to show how to log in unauthorized access. I want to access particular these devices, all devices, support all devices. With the help of the Hydra, we can do the brute force and we can make a login. Okay, that is the tool. Which tool? This is the Hydra tool. Got it? This is the Hydra tool. I just log into the Kali Linux. I just log into the Kali Linux as an attacker machine. Okay, attacker machine. Okay. Then I have a this one server is there. That is Metasploit server is there. Metasploit server is there. Then here this is the target machine. The target machine IP address is, to know the target machine IP address, I just type the ifconfig. What is the target machine IP address? It is 192.160.0.124. 192.160.0.124. Okay, this is the target machine. Got it? So we're going to do the brute force. We're going to do the brute force. Here, just log in into the Kali Linux. Okay, just log into the Kali Linux. Now I'm going to use the tool called Hydra. Right? Hydra. This is the command. This is the command. See, this is the command. I'm going to do attack on the FTP server. I'm going to do attack on the what? STP server. Okay? Got it? So this is the command. We can use the graphical also. Even you can use the graphical also. Okay? When you can use the graphical also. So what is this? What is that? Hydra. What is the tool I'm going to use? Hydra. This command I will send to you. Okay, this command I will send to you. What is the tool is there? Hydra. The Hydra. So here I just type here Hydra. I have some common password list. So what it means that this command execute. See this, what is the command? Okay. I'll just explain this command. I'm going to explain this command. Here, go to the notepad and just type this command. Okay. So this is the command. Okay. This is a command to do the brute force. Do the brute force. So what are the tool I'm going to use the brute force? This Hydra is a one tool to do the brute force. Means it can find out the username and password of the target. So the Hydra minus L means that you minus L means username list. I'll provide some usernames for this one. I'll provide some username for this one. Hydra minus L, the username list. I create some username list which is there in this folder, home Kali desktop username.txt. And I made some passwords, some password. Here the password list is there. Here minus P, which is there in this list. That is there in home Kali desktop password list. I'm going to do an attack on the FTP server and the IP address of the target. Here IP address of the target is then FTP colon. I want to do the attack on the FTP server. This is IP address of the target. Okay, this is the command. So here, before that, what I'm going to do here, I just go to Kali Linux, Here, then I will make it some username list. Generally, you have a default username list in the Kali Linux. So there is one default password list also there in the Kali Linux. Where it is, I just go to the Kali Linux. Okay, go to the login as a root. Here, I just type a command. That is called as a what? Default word list. By using this word list, word list, it will crack the password using the brute force. Okay. So what is the word list here? rockq.txt file. Okay? This rockq.txt file contains the all possible combinations of the password. It is inbuilt with the Kali Linux. So where all password lists are there. By using from this password list, it will match, do the permutation and crack the username and password. But a rockq.txt. Okay. So where it is there in this file. This is the default password list. Where it is in the rockq.txt file. Okay. So here what I am doing here, I created one username list. Here I created a username list like admin SF, MSF admin. I created some admin list. Here created some admin list. So then here created some username list. That is as stored as a username.txt file. How to create this username file? Just right click here. Here, create a document, create empty file. I'll just create a name as a username.txt. Give the name as a username.txt. Okay, username. Give the name as a username.txt. Okay, any file you can give any name, not only username. Just create a file. After creating the file, I added some guess usernames. I added some username to guess some usernames I added. In generally, thousands and lakhs of username passwords are there in the rockq.txt. But for do that one, will take much time. For that one, I added some username with the name of the username.txt file. Again, I create one password list that is having some passwords are there. I'm having some passwords are there. Okay, I created some username. I created some password, which is there in the desktop file. So, okay, desktop. Okay, and this is the target. This is the target is the FTP server. The target server IP address is here. How to know the target IP address here? So this is the when you type ifconfig, it shows the 192.168.1.1. 160.0.124. Okay, understand? So to do the brute force, I am doing the brute force on this computer. That is this FTP server. This is an IP address of this machine. Then I go to here. Then I go to here. Then I go here. We're going to do the brute force. We're going to do the brute force by using the tool called as a Hydra. By using the tool called as a Hydra. Here, I just go here, type sudo su, and type Kali. Then I type this command that is called as a Hydra. Okay, what is the command here? Hydra. Okay, just 1 minute. Called as a Hydra. The username password is in the with folder. It is there in the home Kali desktop. I created username.txt file. See this. I created username.txt file, and I created password.txt file. Got it? Then what is the target IP address here? What is the target IP address here? The target IP address is what? 124. Is that 124? Okay. So here I'm going to attack on the target computer. Here, target computer. Then see this target computer. FTP server. This is a target. This is a target which is running. This FTP server is running on this target. I'm going to do the brute force. I want to know the username password of that particular server. Then this is a command Hydra -l. By using this one, we can crack the username and password. The username list is there and password list is there. Just enter. Okay. Then it will do the brute force. So it will set the all combinations. So now see this. What is the username here? MSFadmin. What is the password is? MSFadmin. Here I just go here. This machine username password is what? MSFadmin. It takes less time because I have not given any much of passwords here. If we give more password list and more usernames, takes more time to crack the password. Okay, what is the tool here? Now what is the username here? MSFadmin. And what is the password here? MSFadmin. I do add more usernames. Okay. Generally, when the password founds, it will automatically stop. Added more number. So again, I will do the same thing. We're going to do. So what is the command? Hydra -l. Again, it try to do brute force. Now it found it is attacker the FTP server. Then the username password is MSFadmin. Got it? This is the username password. Username is the MSFadmin and password is MSFadmin for the remote server. But doing the brute force. Okay, understand or not? Hope you understand. If you do the practice only, understand. If you don't do practice, you can't do anything. ఏమీ అర్థం కాదు, జీరో అయిపోతుంది. మీకు కూడా చెప్తున్నాను, ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయకుండా జీరో, ఏం అర్థం కాదు. నాట్ ఈజీ టాస్క్ this one. Okay, not an easy task. Takes immense practice, immense everything you need to do. Okay. Yeah, next thing we're going to do the brute force. We're going to create a word list for the word list. Mean that to crack the password, I need a word list. To crack the password, I need a word list. There is one tool is there, crunch tool. Okay, the crunch tool. This crunch tool can create a word list. That can create a word list. Here, what is the crunch tool? Crunch is a popular tool. What is that? Crunch is a popular tool for creating word list. It will create a word list to do the brute force. The word list contains the words. Letters, numbers, and special characters. Here to create a word list by using the tool called crunch. By using the crunch, we can create a password list. Okay, we can create some password list. By giving this password as input to the brute, it will do the system. It will do the brute force. If any one of the password is matched, then it will identify, it will give that password to you. Okay. Here one tool is called Crunch. The Crunch tool will create a password. Here, see this. Here they having a first 4 represents the minimum length of the word, how much length of the word, and second 4 represent the maximum length of the word. That is the 4 length. The 4 characters minimum length and the word list, the password list which is created. Minimum is 4 and maximum is 4. Then which characters you need to create? Which characters? Whether you used to need characters like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 9. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 0, 9. By using these characters, create a 4-letter passwords. And minus mo means the output, and this is the file. This is the file. O means output. The output is needed to the where to create, means the location of the folder, location of the file, the Kali Linux location where to create the password list. This is the one tool which create the password list to do the brute force. Here I am going to the Kali Linux. So here I am going to Kali Linux. Then we're going to create a word list. The word list to do the brute force. Okay, to do the brute force. What is the command here? Crunch. See this. What is the command here? Crunch. I want to create a file. See this example. See this clearly here. Crunch. This is the minimum letters password. This is the maximum letters password. What are the letters need to be there? What are the letters need to be there in the password? O means output. The file where need to location of the file where to create the output file. Here home, Kali, desktop and file1.txt. So this is the location. This is the location home, Kali, desktop, and this is the file1.txt. This is the location where this word list is created. So the word list file name is file1.txt. Where it is, see this location. This is the location. This is the location where to create the word list. Where to create the word list. Understood? So where it creates it in the location of home, Kali, desktop. I just type here. And enter. So now it will create a password list. It will create a password list by using the what are the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. So now I just go to the location. The location, it is in the desktop, Kali Linux desktop. What is the file name here? File1.txt. See this, these are the combinations. This is the combinations. Got it? Okay. These are the combinations. So that we can bypass the OTP also. That we can bypass the, but suppose I want to bypass the OTP. So that is having a 4 letters. So when you use this combination, it will bypass the OTP. Understood? To create a 4-letter password. Got it? Then I change here. To create a password. Instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, 9, I'll add here ABC. Small a, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Okay. Then I just name as a file because already file existed there. File2.txt. Okay. So it will create a password list which is having a letters what? A, B, C, D, F, G, I, J, K. If you go here, the file1.txt. See this is a combination to do the brute force. Understand? Understand or not? You don't understand? This is the password list. Okay, to do the brute force. Anybody having doubt? Please ask me. So one thing I want to tell you that if you do practice only, if you do immense practice only, you can understand. If you don't do practice, it will be zero. You won't anything, you won't understand anything. It will be like a blunder. If you follow me, then if you practice me only, you can understand. If you don't follow me, if you don't understand, if you don't do practice, then it will be a blunder like zero, you understand. Clearly, I want to tell you that. Okay. So this is the one password list to create the brute force. Another thing is there. One is the SQL. That is SQL. What is that? SQL. That SQL. This is a practical. There is a practical is there. SQL keyword is there. What is the SQL? Creating the password list using the one other tool called SQL. This can also you can use SQL. Okay, SQL. I will use the SQL. Here, what is the SQL? See this. What is the SQL? This SQL. Suppose I want to crack the password of the one URL. Any URL means website link. To do the password of the this URL, then what I do here? SQL. What is that? SQL. That SQL minus D. Minus D. It is minus D depth. How many pages need to be in the URL having pages are there? The website having your pages are there. How many pages has to be go to the URL? What is minus P? Means minimum word length. Minimum word length. What is M means? What is the word length? And the output part of the file. Where the output part with the W means output part of the name to files. Here, this is the one thing is there. Here given the SQL minus D, minus W, output part of the, here we'll go into output part, word list. We're going to word list, and we're going to do this this website. What is the command here? SQL. Here I just go here, copy. I'm just showing this because if you here I just go to the sudo su need to log into the SQL with the command here. So how to know how to use this SQL minus H. So to use the SQL these are the commands. Okay, the command is here. See this command is there. We need to give the word list. We need to give the word list here. Word list path. Suppose the word list is there. This is the word list. This is the word list. This is inbuilt word list in Kali Linux. Inbuilt line word list in the Kali. I'm going to use this inbuilt word list. Which is there in the Kali Linux. I just copy this one, and here I use this word list and enter the what? This is a command use SQL. What is that? SQL. And give the password here. Sorry. Here password list. Where is the password default password list? Kali Linux. So this is the location. This location having a password list. Paste here. And then you the what? Any URL which we want to do the crack the URL. So they had given this URL. I don't think this URL do this HTTP colon with the URL name here. What is the URL name? You can take this URL. I take another URL. Another URL here. You go to this URL. Okay. We're going to do the brute force. We're going to do the brute force. Okay. I just enter this. The website. Which one to do the, what does CL do? Here, what does CL do? What is the CL command? So here in the CL, we'll learn how to generate the word list. We'll generate the word list from the target website using the CL tool. Using the CL tool. CL tool will crawl the web pages. It will crawl all web pages of the website and give the proper word list. Proper word list. Got it? Give the proper word list by searching the all thing. Okay. Then here I do one thing. Let's enter here. Okay. It's not find any password, but generally to do this one, this is the command to run to know the what are the word list to create. Here I just to go here again. Okay, this one. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, I'll just give the name as file 33.txt. It will search the website and make the word list from the all web pages of this website and create a word list. From this word list, we can do the brute force and going to attack on the particular website. Understood? What is the command? Seol. What is the command? Seol. Okay. Seol. So now I just go to the file that is created. Let me check whether it is created or not. So here one file is there, file.txt. See this. It check the all website. Check the all website. It created a what? Word list. Created what? Word list. I had not entered any other website. If you entered any website, because this video I'm going to upload on the YouTube, they will get a community guideline strike. From the website, it will create a possible word list. By using this password, list, we will going to do the brute force and we're going to log in into the particular website. Got it? What is the tool? Seol. This already sent to you. This document I already sent to you. Got it? Let me check here. Maybe get a strike here. Here we don't use another website. Going to use another website. Don't use the websites without permission. Here I am taking another website. Another website. I'm going to take another website. This is another website I take. From this website, make a word list. Understood? Here again. Tool here. Seol. What? Here, Seol. I add the website here. We'll add the website here. Then enter. So it will create some word list. It check all the web pages. Okay. I had given to check the 3 web pages. If you give the more than for 5, give the all web pages of the website. And it will create a word list. By using this word list, we can do the brute force and we'll try to log into the website. Got it? Let me check here. It takes time because having more pages are there, more letters are there. It will create a word list to do the brute force. Okay. So now explain me what is that? Anyone having a doubt about the this brute force? So we have done the enumeration. Yesterday we have learned about the enumeration. Today also doing the enumerating. So enumerating tool, one is the tool, first tool we have learned this Hydra. And next tool we have learned the crunch. And what is the next tool? We will learn the CEWL, CEWL. So anybody having doubt means what means brute force? What does mean brute force? What does mean brute force? It doing the searching. Okay. What does mean brute force? Anybody having doubt? What is the brute force? Yes, HTTP subsites also work. Check for HTTP. Sometimes it won't work. The SSS strip cheyalsi vastundi. You need to do the SSS strip. Any doubt? Any doubt? Any other? What does mean brute force? What happens when you put the password as your phone number? What happens when your password as a phone number? How much time to crack that password using a brute force? How much time? Instantly. Only one is following. Instantly. You understand or not? I'm asking you a question that when you put like Gmail password as our phone number, then what happens when you do the brute force? How much time to crack the password? అర్థమవుతుందా? తెలుగు చెప్పాలా? ఒకవేళ మీ దాంట్లో జీమెయిల్లో మీ పాస్వర్డ్ కానీ మీ మొబైల్ ఫోన్ నంబర్ అయితే ఎంత టైం పడుతుంది క్రాక్ చేయడానికి? 2 minutes. Who told you 2 minutes? Instantly it cracked. Instantly it cracked. Okay. That is one tool called SEWL. Okay. So here I think it is again running because having more letters are there. This is the way to do create a word list by using this SEWL. Got it? Understood? Understood? So now created a word list. See this. I just stop here. This is the created a word list. Okay. So by creating this word list, we're going to crack the what? Crack what? The password of the. We create a word list. From this one, we create a password. Okay. What is the tool there? SEWL. So this is the class today. So anybody having a doubts, can you please ask me? Anybody having a doubt? I just unmuting you. Okay, I'm just unmuting you. Anybody having a doubt? Please ask me.